So welcome back to DC Silver Age Storytime, and today's story is from Adventure Comics, number 319, published in April 1964, with story by Edmund Hamilton and art by John Forte. And this one is called The Legion's Suicide Squad. And I did look it up. The actual DC Suicide Squad, which takes place in current time, was created about 3 or 4 years earlier, but this is a completely different one. Checkmate, Legionnaires. We knocked out your first squad and we've just beaten your second squad. Only one chance for us to storm the Citadel of Doom, and it's up to the members of our suicide squads. We'll find out. Alright, Colossal Boy was our last chance to storm the Citadel of Doom. This is the end of the Legion. At last, so out in space in the 30th century lies a mysterious planetoid called Thrune, whose humanoid people live in an ancient city that is one colossal building. At last, the great neutralizing force projectors atop the tower are completed. They'll keep spaceships from other worlds from ever coming near us again to disturb our isolation. We hate all outsiders, so it's a planet of very unpleasant folks. And anytime any ship comes near them, they will hit them and cause them to crash. The ray somehow killed all atomic reactions, making our rockets useless. We're drifting in space, and we haven't even power enough to send a distress call to the science police. Some force from that mystery planet Thrune, where no one is allowed to land, hit us and disabled us. We'll send a patrol cruiser to investigate it once. So, anyway, long story short, this planet is now making their spaceways impossible. That will stop almost all space traffic. This could strangle our whole way of life. Those ray projectors on Thrune must be destroyed at any cost, and it must be done quickly. So they decide to send the Legion of Superheroes. It is funny that the space police have to turn to teenagers to fix their problem, but they obviously are quite powerful. And then they use their really silly method of determining who the team. This is not the first time they've done this. Basically, they have this spinning thing, and it shoots globes to decide who will lead. So it's, in this case, it's Brainiac 5. What if it had been, I don't know, Invisible Kid? I mean, would Invisible Kid do a better job of leading a team than Brainiac 5? But it's all random. Even the selection of the team is random. So in this case, the team will be Saturn Girl, Bouncing Boy, Superboy, Lightning Lad, Chameleon Boy, and Invisible Kid. That will be the first team to go out. They don't want to bring everybody because it's just too large of a... He says, no more than 7 of us can go on this mission. Too big a party couldn't move secretly. Okay. I mean, they're not moving secretly, so I don't know why they don't just... Particularly after... Well, all right, I don't want to spoil anything. Since they disable any spaceships they see approaching, we plan to land secretly on the opposite side of Thrune and make our way around the planetoid. What is your advice? I've seen the terrible life forms of those jungles, and my advice is don't go. You'll never make it around that world. It's a suicide mission. But they need to go take care of this Citadel of Doom. So the first one to go in is Superboy, which makes sense. They have that citadel protected with lead, so I can't see inside, but I'll crack it open with my super strength. But they put out a filter to change the rays of the sun, which is yellow, to red, and he humorously smashes his head on the ground. Look at the monitor's screen. Superboy's powers were canceled and he's crashed. We've got to go help him. So they head out, not to help him, but to go after the Citadel of Doom. And Superboy says, bruised but no bones broken. I'd have been killed instead of stunned if I hadn't been flying so low. The people of the Citadel City are more dangerous than I dreamed, but I've got to go on. Whether I have superpowers or not, I'll try to keep hidden, find a way to enter. But this ball of energy comes out. Pain, terrible pain. This force is continuing electric charge. It's racking my body. Ouch. So they find him. Now he's really in trouble. Superboy's been hit by some weapon of force. We've got to save him. Our mission comes first. I'm going to call Legion headquarters. The transmitter in our ship is set up to relay the call. So he starts sending information on how the assault is going, and it's not going well. If Superboy has been overpowered, it seems hopeless for you, Brainiac, but you have to go in and good luck. So her thought casting is not working, Saturn Girls, because I guess they have shielding. And as they approach, we're caught by a charge of force pain, but Brainiac 5, Lightning Lad go on, and they're both hit also. Although Lightning Lad is unhurt because he is not composed of lightning, but he is unaffected by lightning. All the others are paralyzed, perhaps dying. I'll have to make a last attempt to enter the Citadel alone. Lightning Lad, it's too risky to try it alone. Do you hear me? Come in, Lightning Lad. It's my job, son boy. I've got to try it. If I fail and you send another squad, wear protection against their electric force weapon. Now I'm going in. So his lightning doesn't do anything against the Citadel of Doom. No, wait a minute. My bolts must have burned out of control in there, for a great door is opening. Can't see inside, but it's a way in. It could be a trap. Don't enter. Do you hear me, Lightning Lad? I'm inside. Can't see anything yet. Clang. Come in, Lightning Lad. What's happening? Why don't you answer? Come in. He must have been caught inside the Citadel. He's gone like the others, and the projectors are still not destroyed. Then it's up to us, the Legionnaires who remain, to send out another squad to carry out the mission. Call every Legionnaire who can come. If it takes the life of every Legionnaire, that menace on Thrune must be destroyed.